on YouTube. It's Thursday, and Upper Level has a brand new upload for you. So this is a class setup video that I'm going to be doing. So what you're seeing on your screen is my class setup for the Bal-27, which I have the AE because I think that came with the Atlas edition or whatever. So it just has a different camera. There's really no different stats. So what you're seeing is that's the gun I'm running, and I pretty much use this for everything. The rate of fire is really good, and it's pretty mobile. It's not like Ghosts where the assault rifles are really slow and the subs are really fast. It's pretty equal for the most part. The ARs have a little more range, obviously, and the subs could use just a little buff as far as the range goes, but this is my primary weapon I use. So as the attachments, I use the stock and foregrips. That way I can increase my stability as well as move around faster while I'm aiming down the sights. So hopefully they don't ban that in competitive like they did with Stalker on Ghosts, but they left it alone in Black Ops 2, so hopefully they're going more the Black Ops 2 route with it. My first perk is lightweight, which allows me to move a little faster, which is pretty nice. Fast hands is the second one. I like to be able to swap weapons and use my equipment a lot faster. And then for perk 3, I took 2. I used the wild card for perk 3, Greed, and I use Toughness, so I flinch less when I'm getting shot, because you actually do get in a lot more gun battles in this game. So, and the other one I use is Blast Suppressor, which keeps your exo abilities, or like when you double jump or use your exo suit in any way, it keeps you from pinging their radar whenever you use that. So pretty nice. It's a little stealthier, not a lot stealthier, but a little stealthier. And then as far as my exo ability, I'm still learning how to use that. So I have exo shield. It's one of those things that I don't use a lot. I know a lot of people use stim. If you're going for the cap and capture the flag, you probably want to use overclock so you get a little bit of a speed boost. Or stim increases your health, so maybe you can get out of a firefight a little faster. And then for the exo launcher, I just use frag grenades because it's really easy to use. Still learning the best way to use the exo launcher, so that's something that's still being worked on for me. So. And then the score streaks, I don't really know how important they are, but I run a UAV for the first one, and a remote turret, which I don't really think works that well, and then a warbird for the third one. So those are pretty useless right now because we're just playing pubs for the most part. So the remote turret's really not that great, and UAV is handy, so that's kind of nice, but it's just a matter of personal preference depending on your playstyle. For the second class, I have a sub and I use the KF5. Since I prestiged once already, I don't have very many attachments for it, so I've been using the foregrip, but normally I'll use the quick draw handle so you can get up into the sights faster. Sidearm is an Atlas 45, which the pistols really aren't that effective unless you have the, I forget what the name of the one is, that's a one-shot kill. And then which I only have 11 of 13 slots used in this. So I have lightweight, fast hands, and toughness. So there's a lot more flinch on a sub, so I just use the toughness. I use fast hands, obviously, and lightweight to move a little faster. So this would be a good class for something like Capture the Flag, especially with overclock as your exo ability. The other ones I would use on this gun, I would recommend using, would be the advanced rifling. It's very similar to a long barrel, so pretty easy to increase your range that way and maybe take down some people from a little farther away. So those are really the two main classes I use. I know a lot of people, a lot of pros in the beginning, they talked about the guns they like to use, and those were two of the biggest ones. So more people are starting to come across some other guns that work just as well, and one of those is the AMR. I'm pretty sure that's the burst gun. Yeah, it's the 5-round burst. It's a pretty decent gun. It fires pretty quick, and if you're quick enough on the trigger, it doesn't really ever seem like you have to reload or stop firing. So that's pretty much all I've got. You can see the classes I'm using there, and if you have any questions, please be sure to leave a comment. And if you like the video, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share, send smoke signals, carrier pigeons, purchase some billboard space, hire a Skyrider, or take a UL sign to your next local televised sporting event. And as always, stay frosty.